One night I cried to God, Lord, why can't I stop this? Why is pornography so strong? And that night, I had a dream. In the dream, God opened my eyes. He showed me the secrets behind pornography. What I saw shook me to my bones. I was standing in a dark place like a theater. Screens everywhere showing the kind of videos I had been watching in secret. At first I thought, oh no, God is just here to expose me. But then a voice spoke, gentle yet full of authority. Felix, today I will teach you the secrets behind what you are watching. I looked again at the screens, but this time I didn't just see actors and actresses. I saw chains, I saw souls, I saw millions of people bowing down, not before God, but before lust. And the Lord began to teach me step by step. Secret 1, the simple level. God said pornography looks simple. People think it's just pictures, just videos. They say, I'm not hurting anyone. But even here, the training begins. Porn trains the eyes to see people as bodies, not souls, as objects, not humans I created. Then I remembered the words of Jesus. Whoever looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery in his heart. In the dream, I laughed bitterly and said, so Lord, even before touching, I already fell. The voice answered, yes, because sin starts in the eyes and mind before it reaches the body. Secret 2, the physical level. Suddenly, I saw a brain, like a medical animation, lighting up in different colors. Every time someone watched pornography, a flood of chemicals, dopamine, exploded inside the brain. God explained, this is why you keep running back. Porn gives more dopamine than studying, praying, even eating. Your brain is tricked. What I designed for love, the enemy has hijacked for lust. Then I saw people becoming numb. Some men couldn't even function with real women. Some women couldn't enjoy real love with their husbands. God said, porn rewires the brain to crave fantasy over reality. That's why real relationships start to feel boring. I shook my head and whispered, so this thing is deeper than I thought. Secret 3, the emotional and mental level. Next, I saw a big cage. Inside it were thousands of people smiling on the outside but crying on the inside. The Lord said, porn builds a fantasy. You start expecting real people to behave like actors. It kills patience, it kills respect, and when you fail, it plants shame and guilt. Look, these people are smiling, but in their hearts they feel dirty. They feel like failures. I looked closely. Some were students, some pastors, even fathers and mothers, all bound by shame. This is why depression, anxiety, and low self-worth grow with pornography, the voice said, because it is not entertainment. It is an emotional prison. Secret 4, the spiritual level. Then the dream changed. I saw a massive altar bigger than any church I had ever seen, but it wasn't God's altar. It was built from screens, phones, laptops, glowing with lustful images. And on this altar were millions of people bowing day and night. The voice said, pornography is not just an industry. It is a global altar of lust. Every view is an offering. Every click strengthens this altar. Behind it are spirits of lust, perversion, and trafficking. I saw women crying behind the cameras, abused, drugged, forced to perform, and yet every time someone watched, it was like clapping for their bondage. The Lord whispered, you think you are only watching a video? No, you are joining in their chains. You are empowering the demons that enslave them. I began to cry in the dream, shouting, Lord, forgive me. I didn't know. Secret 5, the destiny level. The Lord said, porn doesn't end with you. It flows into generations. Unless the chain is broken, it will pass down. Some will even lose their authority, their health, their very lives, because they gave their strength to idols of lust. I cried louder. So Lord, is there no hope? Then the atmosphere shifted. A bright light shone over the altar, and the voice of the Lord said, Felix, there is freedom, but not by human strength, only by my spirit. And he began to show me. 1. Confession and exposure. Sin grows in secrecy, bring it into the light. 2. Renounce the altar. Pray fast, break every agreement with the spirits of lust. 3. Cut off access. Don't feed the chain. Starve it. Block the doors you used to open. 4. Rewire the mind. Fill your mind with my word. Exercise. Grow. Pursue purpose. 5. Build my altar. Replace the altar of porn with the altar of prayer, worship, and service. I woke up that morning drenched in tears. My pillow was wet. My heart was heavy, but for the first time I understood porn is not just a bad habit. It is a satanic system designed to steal souls, destinies, and generations. I whispered, Lord, even if I fall again, I will never see it the same way. I will fight until freedom is real in my life. Maybe you're listening to this and you're where I was, preaching on the outside, chained on the inside. Don't give up. Your story is not finished. God has not abandoned you. If He could reveal this to me, He can also break your chains. Episode 6 is coming, where God begins to open my eyes about the secrets behind masturbation and how it ties into the same spiritual bondage. But before you leave, please, if this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope, and subscribe, not for me, but so you don't miss the next part of this journey. Together, we will walk into freedom.
Please like, share and subscribe.